Good Monday morning, friends. It's good to see you. It's time for our 3-card weekly reading, where we do 3 cards for the collective and single cards for those who request. It's so great to see all of you. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. And thank you so much for being here with us. Special shout out, of course, to the members and moderators. And my goodness gracious, Wendy M., thanks for starting out my week nicely with a generous super sticker. Thank you for being a member, and thanks for the additional support of the super sticker. There's lots of ways to support this channel. Super chats and super stickers let me know that you enjoy the broadcast. You can become a member of this channel at one of 3 different levels. And we have a lot of perks for members. There's a whole members only playlist for you to check out if you are indeed a member. And of course, you can like this video, share this video, let your friends know about what we're doing here. And if you're here for the first time, you must subscribe in order to make a request. Let's get right over to CardCam and get going. All right, today we are using Mystic Mondays Tarot. There was a time when this was my go-to deck for the 3-card weekly reading. I've gotten away from it recently because y'all know I'm in my card finish era and not loving the gloss card finish on cam. And this is like a really high gloss situation. But you gotta love Mystic Mondays on Monday, right? Like what could be better? So we're doing it. All right, 3 cards for the collective and then cards for those who request. While we're doing the collective cards and while you're waiting for your card, if you hear something that feels like it's for you, even if it's not directly for you, even if I'm reading for someone else or even if it's the collective reading, take it as a reading for you. If you're here to hear it and it is wisdom for you, then take it as wisdom for you because that's part of the magic of these group readings. All right, let's get going. 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead. Starting off strong, my friends, with the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness, I love this card. The 4 of Swords reversed. And the Queen of Wands. All right, my friends, don't tell me you're not creative because we all are. You know, you may not be able to knit me a sweater or paint me a picture, but you are creative because we all are. And this week we want to dig into our creativity. We want to get busy, no excuses. Creativity, spirituality, humor, the things that are fun and the things that motivate us. This is a week for motivation, for getting things done, for being creative, and for having fun. And that even rhymed. I like this. Are y'all ready to have a great week? Because I think we can. The one thing that's a little funky is that 4 of Swords reversed. But for me, that's like, oh, just do it. Just get busy. Just be done being done and be active instead. Be done being done and be active instead. There it is. That's how it shows up to me. Tell me what you think. Heather Roberts, I'm so glad you're a member. Thank you for becoming a member, Heather. I find Spirit knows what I need to hear many times better than I do. So true. Absolutely. All right. So tell me what you think about these. And let's get going off to the individual requests, starting with Audrey M. Thanks for being a member, Audrey. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. The 6 of Wands reversed. There is a way that you're going into this week feeling like you are not winning, feeling like, things are not going in your direction, or you don't have the skill or the ability to do what you need to do, or you don't know what you need to do. Either way, this is not a great feeling. So the question is, what do you have to do to turn this around, to know that you are a winner, to know that you can take the W's? What do you have to do to turn that around? That's what you got to look at this week. All right. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. Death reversed. So, Caroline, whatever you've been doing, stick to it. Whatever your thoughts were for what you're going to do this week, stick to it. Be tenacious about your goals and plans this week. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Oh, Jeannie, yeah, either you're taking W's or you're taking L's, right? Got to take the W's for sure. All right, Jeannie, here we go. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Seven of Cups reversed for you. So, Jeannie, this week, stay focused. There's a lot that's going to come in and try to take your focus. You know what you want to focus on. You know what you need to be focused on. Keep your focus this week. That's going to be your challenge because it's more than one thing, isn't it? You got a lot on the stove right now. So just keep your focus on all of those things, and you too will be taking the W's. All right. Dina Moskowitz, thank you so much for becoming a member, and welcome this morning. Glad you're here. Next up, we have Maria Baresi. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you. The Five of Swords reversed. So, Maria, this week, be patient, be diplomatic, be careful about the conclusions you draw and the conversations you have. Take time and be careful before you draw conclusions, especially this week. Right, Diana, I'm totally there with you. In the context of that 3-card collective, it feels like the Four of Swords reversed is saying, nap time is over, it's time to get busy. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. That's exactly where I'm at. All right. Liz Harrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Here we go. What are we going to do with this, Liz? The Ten of Swords. We don't love this. Liz. What are we going to do here? So here's the thing. This week, you may have a lot on your plate. No worries. Just knock it out one thing at a time and don't worry about it. Be very careful about overthinking. And if someone comes to you, like this is the scenario I'm feeling with this card. If someone comes to you and says, these people are saying this bad thing about you, or these people are doing this, or these people are doing that, like the gossipy stuff that tries to involve you, stay out of it, stay out of it, stay out of it. So don't S-talk yourself in your own head. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed, and don't let anyone else pull you into drama. This is your warning for the week. Avoid this and you'll have a good week. There. Oh, Dina, it's a busy week astrologically. Thanks for letting us know that. All right. Oh my goodness, Claire C. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Who's up next? It's Ann Mealy. Thank you for being a new member. We really appreciate you. Glad you're here. Here is a card for you. The Two of Swords reversed. And I'll interpret that in just one second. And Liz, thanks for that feedback. When the difficult cards come up, it's got to be a helpful message. You got one card for the week. It's got to be helpful. So thank you for that feedback. Super helpful. Cannot thank you enough. We'll be on alert. Perfect. Okay, for you, Anne Mealy. Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you've got some decision making going on, and obviously we make decisions every day, don't we? But this is big. Take your time. If you have the luxury of time to make big decisions this week, then by all means take your time, first of all. Number two, if there is something that is keeping you from feeling at peace right now, try to identify what that is and deal with it. That's really the bottom line. And number three, if you have to make a decision, trust yourself to make a good one. There we go. Okay. Mary, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. Oh, look, you get the Six of Wands upright this week. Focus on victory. Focus on what makes you feel like you're winning and focus on what is an actual win and go for those things. You're very welcome, Ann. JD Estrada, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. The Four of Wands reversed. This is going to be a little bit of a tough week, and what you want to do is think outside the box this week. Try some different things. You're dealing with some stressors this week that are unavoidable. Try different ways of handling it. Think outside the box, be creative, find new solutions. Diana Price, I am so happy you've dug out your 3-card holder so you can save the collective reading. Yay! Thank you. I got to get Science Giant to make me one of those for sure. All right. Science Giant, by the way, is the Giant's Forge. You can find them. They're one of our favorite exhibitors at StaarCon. You can find them on Etsy. They make great stuff. All right. Diana Price, getting ready for your card. Here we go. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Look at you all being the Knight of Wands. Here you are moving forward in your new journey. You're learning things. You're in a new place. You're in that same Wands energy that was present in our 3-card reading for the collective. This week, you are just moving forward, learning, growing, and maybe even having fun, dare I say it. 64 Amy Penn, hope you're doing great this morning. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you. 7 of Wands. So it's a lot. This week, you've got a lot coming out at you, maybe a lot you have to get done. You are on top of it, and you will get through it. Whether this is work, whether this is family, whatever it is, you are on top of it, you will get through it, and you will be triumphant. Just, recognize this is going to be a week where you got to kick some ass. All right. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Death reversed. All right, y'all, help me out with this. I am trying to de-weaponize my language. So I'm trying to take away all of the gun references, weapons references in the way I speak. And so what I want to say to Febborn right now is this week, you just got to stick to your guns. Because that would be like my way of saying, be tenacious, stick to what you know, stick to what you're doing, do what you say you're going to do. Don't let anyone knock you off your path. What is a way that does not involve weaponry? That means stick to your guns. Is there an expression that I can swap out, stick to your guns for? So that's your reading, Febborn. And if anyone can help me with a new expression to to swap that out with, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Oh, Martha, stand your ground. That's good. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. I'll use that. So Febborn, stand your ground this week. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Melissa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. The Fool reversed. You know, I just noticed for the first time that the mountain that the Fool is on is a freaking crystal in this image. Isn't that cool? All right, never noticed that before. So, but the Fool reversed. Melissa, what are we going to do with this for you? This week, check and double check, but don't be anxious, right? Like the thing about the Fool reverse, like it could go two ways. It could be you're choosing not to have fun because you're being too worried, but it could also be you're taking unnecessary risks. So there's like two ends of the spectrum for me when I see the Fool reverse. And sometimes I'll get an intuitive hit on which it is. And with you, I know you, and you're not a person who tends to take too many risks. So I feel like it could be that you'll be too overthinking this week, that you have to it's going to be hard for you to be in your flow this week, and you have to get into your flow. I think that's what I'm going to say about this card for you this week. But let's just turn it right side up so you can enjoy being this. Oh, I just figured it out. All of that may be true, but Melissa, remember, you are the star of your own damn story. Don't let someone else be the star of your story in your head or in your life. You're the star of your own story. All right. It took me a minute, but I got there. All right. Gemini Sun, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis, Gemini Sun. Here we go. Seven of Swords reversed. Trust yourself. This week, completely trust yourself. Do yourself the favor of giving yourself your full confidence this week, Gemini Sun. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you, Karen and Kim. And Karen is a member here. We absolutely appreciate her, and we appreciate you being here and getting cards for you and your family. Starting with you, Christina R. There's that Seven of Cups reversed again. But I feel like for you, it is a good narrowing of options. You know, like this week, you're going to narrow down the options to figure out the way forward. It's like this whole process. We know that. But I think you'll move forward on this process this week. None of this is fun, but you'll move forward. All right, Karen, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And Karen, thank you so much for being a member. We really appreciate you. You're not the first person to get this. Seven of Wands. This is another sort of stand your ground concept, but it's also recognizing that you are absolutely equal to the task. Karen, whatever tasks you have ahead of you, you are equal to it. You are more than equal to it. You are ready for it. You are on top of it. Just know that this week. And for Kimmy, for the week ahead, Kimmy, you're up next. I just have to say a huge thank you. Oh my gosh. Lisa Harmon, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you so much for the very generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Kim. Christina's sister, Kim. The Knight of Wands. I think this is going to be a good week. I think you'll find yourself moving forward. I think you'll find yourself doing the things you want and need to do and also having some fun. So good. Diana Price, when I see this card in this deck, the Seven of Wands, I keep thinking, bring it, biatch. Yeah, seriously. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, and Diana, I'm finishing up my second herbology module today, so ahead there, yay. And this weekend I have a scholarship to an astrology conference. That's so good. Enjoy. Have a good time. Tell them about StaarCon. We do a lot of astrology there. Anyway, all right. Smile Soul 20. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. The Five of Wands reversed. This is going to be an easier week. I feel like the past week, like last week was a little hard. This week is going to be easier. People who you weren't sure if they're on your side, you're going to discover they're on your side. That's going to feel good. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. 9 of Wands reversed. So Trey, this week, be ultra kind to yourself and pay attention to healing and well-being and give yourself some space. It's been a lot for a long time. Acknowledge that and acknowledge how well you're doing in the face of that. Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member in the lead up to your birthday. Aren't we in the lead up to your birthday, my friend? I think we are. I think we are. All right. Coming into Gemini season. All right. Von Ray. Temperance reversed. I feel like there are ways you're not feeling patient and there's ways you're not feeling like you have the tools you need to do what you need to do. It's important, very important, for you to be patient with yourself and with others and with the world, and for you to know you either have the tools or indeed are acquiring the tools. Tyrone Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us this morning. We really appreciate you. Here we go. So I'll tell you something about Tyrone. When he walks into a room, I will always say, Tyrone, it's good to see you. Why? Because it's good to see Tyrone. But you know what he says? He knows it. He says, it's always good to see me. It's true, though. It's true. We should all have that confidence. 10 more days till your birthday, Von Ray. And Trey and Smile Soul 20, you are both very, very welcome. All right. Tyrone, here's a card for you. 2 of Wands. This is beautiful. As you look toward the week ahead and as you look toward your future, recognize all the wonderful possibilities. Consider the wonderful possibilities and be willing to manifest what you want. Be willing to create what you want. Von Ray, patience, my favorite word. Oh my goodness, Martha, your nephew's graduation. That's wonderful. Come on back and get your card because you know there'll be one for you. Okay. Carrie Dunnick, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next. Claire, it was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you. And thank you so much for celebrating it with us here today. All right. Carrie Dunnick, here we go. All right. Strength reversed. Carrie, there are some things going on in your life that you're not liking. This week, it is time to acknowledge and address them. Whether that's something you do just internally or with another person, whether it's addressing just by saying, I don't like this and I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but I'll figure it out, or whether it's saying, I don't know what to do. Whether it's saying, I don't know what to do. I either have a plan or I don't have a plan, but either way, this is about acknowledge your frustrations. By acknowledging the frustrations, you will fix them. That's the key. Acknowledge, then fix. And I was distracted by this. What is this on this card? It is like there's a little mark on the card. I hate that. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Happens. I don't think that's part of the reading. All right. Hey, Pip, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Pip, you're up next. I'm just noting that Diana is noting that Geminis are good writers and Von Ray is a writer. So, hey, just saying. Okay. Here we go. Pip, so good to see you. I am well. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Oh, good. You're celebrating for a week. Yes, birthday is a season. Celebrate for a month. My goodness gracious, you know. We only get so many of them. Celebrate them. All right. So, Pip, thanks for being a member. We're going to do you, Pamela, who's also a member, and Pam's daughter. Let's do it. For you, Pip, for the week ahead. The Princess of Cups reversed, which is like the Page of Cups. I feel like you are feeling so many feelings right now, you don't even know what you're feeling. So give it time. Give yourself time to feel your feelings and understand what they are, because it's a lot. It's more than you even realize. And for Pamela, thanks for being a member, the 9 of Cups. We have healing, happiness, and wishes fulfilled. Looks like a good week for you, Pam. Fabulous. And for Pamela's daughter, the Knight of Wands. This card is stalking us today, but it's fabulous because it's about moving forward in your career of creativity. So this is going to be a good week for you, career-wise, and maybe socially as well. Wendy M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And thank you so much for the super sticker. You're up next, Wendy, but right now I'm going to welcome Anne to the members. And thank you for joining and becoming a member. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You will find a whole members-only playlist, and you will find that at least once a month we do a members-only live stream. You'll also find that you have emojis that you can use. Alrighty. Wendy, here's a card for the week ahead. The 5 of Wands reversed. You know the expression, you will catch more flies with sugar than you will with vinegar. And you are not a vinegary person. I feel like I know you pretty well, and I don't even know why that would come up, because you're a nice person. You're a sweet person. But I know you're fighting some very specific battles. And the magic you want to use this week in those battles is to kill them with kindness. That's what I'm going to tell you. For this week, that's the trick. Hey, Ginny, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Who's up next? I just did Wendy. That means Karen Hendershot is up next. Karen, it's good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Ten of Swords. Karen, you have been going through it, and we know it. And this week, I think, really is your week of, oh my gosh, I have really been going through it. And you know what that means? It means you get to set boundaries. It means you get to say no. And people have to understand. And if they can't understand, that's their problem, not yours, my friend. Give yourself space. Lisa, happy birthday to everyone born in May. A lot of my favorite people were born in May. My son was born on Star Wars Day, as a matter of fact. All right. Who's next? It's Peggy Lou Levens. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. King of Swords reversed. This week, pay attention to communication. I feel like there's some people who are not communicating as well as they could. And you want to respond appropriately and accordingly yourself. Make sure you're communicating appropriately. Claire C., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for the very generous super sticker. And happy, happy birthday, Claire. You know, I love birthdays because, like, it is the moment where you can be really grateful that someone was born. And I realize that's a silly thing to say, but that is the thing that I like to say to people on their birthday. I am so grateful you were born, right? And I'm so grateful you're still celebrating birthdays. I had a stupid health question for a doctor once. I was asking him, why is this happening? And he said, well, you've had a few birthdays, right? The idea that, as you have a few birthdays, you become older. And I know that we have a different energy around birthday when we get older than when we're younger. But I think that we should always celebrate our birthday, no matter how old we are, with the joy of a 6-year-old. Seriously. Seriously. All right, here we go. What is Claire's birthday card? The Devil reversed. Man, may this be so for this week and for this whole year ahead for you, my friend. May anything that attaches to you and holds you down be gone. Just be gone. May there be nothing that enslaves you, nothing that you attach to that does not serve you. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Ace of Swords reversed. Nalini, this week, be careful what you're telling yourself and be careful what you're believing about yourself and your life. I think you're saying some things to yourself internally that are not true, and I think it's hurting you. So don't do that anymore. Don't do that this week, but don't do it maybe ever. Claire's like, excellent. Yeah, that was a great card, right? Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for the week for you and Jenna, of course. Lisa E., Ace of Swords reversed. Be careful for the BS that might be around you. You've gotten very good at identifying BS. Keep looking for it because there's some of it around you right now. It's not coming from you, but it's around you. All right. And for Jenna, the Knight, I think I found the source of it. I'm sorry. The Knight of Swords reversed. Jenna, you're dealing with a lot here, but there's ways that you're not confronting some basic truths. So find what's true, and then you'll know what to do. It rhymed. Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Autumn Pond calls me the fairy card mother, which I really love. I did not skip you, Nalini. I did not. It was the Ace of Swords reversed, I think. And I told you that there's something you're thinking about yourself and your life that is not true. So, only think true things about yourself. There it is. All right, I just happened to remember that because I was like, yeah, that, yeah. All right. Autumn Pond, here we go. The Hierophant reversed. Don't you love this Hierophant? That's really fun. The Hierophant reversed. Autumn Pond, this week, think outside the box. Do things your way. Do things the way that makes sense for you creatively, and it'll be a good week. All right, Teresa, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Two of Swords reversed. The Two of Swords reversed. Teresa, I feel like this week you're going to be making some decisions or recognizing that you're about to be making some decisions. I feel like there have been people in your life who have made you feel like you don't make good decisions, you don't make good choices, you cannot be trusted to make good decisions. This is not true. Let it go. Trust yourself now and forever to make good decisions, Teresa. Heal from the idea that you don't make good decisions. Hey, Pamela Lath, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you. Give me a sec. I just overscrolled. Give me a minute. All right. Pamela, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We appreciate you. All right. A peek into the week ahead. Here we have the Princess of Wands. She's like the Page of Wands. Have you noticed how much fire energy we have going on here today, people? So much in our collective reading, and then for a lot of people getting these Wands cards that it's just so affirming. I'm very happy to see it. For you, Pamela, Page of Wands, this week, do not be afraid to communicate about the things that make you feel something. Whatever that something is, have those conversations with people that you care about. Be willing to have some fun this week and be open to learning new things. I mean, you're always open to learning new things, but you may learn some great new things this week, Pamela. Teresa, you are very welcome. And friends, by the way, it is true that I might possibly skip someone. It does happen. If you think I skipped you or someone else, let me know. I would much rather you say, hey, I think you skipped me and I didn't, than just let me skip someone, please. So I appreciate that when you check me. I appreciate it. Okay. Cassandra, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Cards for you and your mother, Raquel. And Raquel's a member too. I appreciate both of you so much. Desperately could use a reading with you. Well, this can always be arranged. All right. And yeah, of all the people I know, you're one who really could. Yes. Okay. Cassandra. Yeah, see, for the week ahead, we got the Knight of Swords reversed with this whole question about what to trust, how to communicate, what to do, how to go forward, who the heck knows. There are a lot of questions here, and right now you sit with the questions, and that's hard to do. But you may not have that much of a choice, but to sit with the questions. So here's what I'm going to give you. If you find that's what you have to do, if you find you have to sit with those questions, then trust that no matter what happens, it will be okay. That's what you have to know. It will be okay. JD Estrada, I did get to you. Yes, already got to you. And do I remember what yours was? I don't. I remember doing it, but I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. All right. Now for Raquel, Nine of Swords reversed. Don't get mad, get even. No, seriously, this is a moment where, there's something that's been worrying you or upsetting you for a long time. This week, you switch it up and handle it a different way. Ms. Silver 41, good to see you. A card for you and also for Jen. Okay. All right, for you, Ms. Silver 41. I shuffled, but you get this as well. Knight of Swords reversed. I'm going to say a couple of things about this card for you, Ms. Silver 41. Something that you think is going to happen quickly may happen more slowly this week. And be very, very careful about communication and the possibility of miscommunication. Check your spam folder for missed emails. That was specific, right? All right. Dr. Aled, my good friend, thanks for being here. Happily resigning from your job tomorrow. Good riddance to that job. Please pull a great card for my week. Ginny, yes. Cards for you, Charlie, and Stephanie. Abso-freaking-lutely, yes. Oh, good, JD. Thank you so much for your kind words. All right. Dr. Aled, here we go. And for those of you who don't know, Dr. Aled, Robin Renee, is the person who gave me the name Tarot Fairy Godmother. So we appreciate that. That was like the best rebranding I've ever done in my life. So thank you for that. Dr. Aled. This is perfect. Two of Wands. By leaving this job, you are opening up the possibilities, creating new pathways. Open it up. This is the right energy for this week. Be open. Lynn Collin, my friend, hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. There's that Princess of Wands again. And man, this is just like permission to have fun. Be silly. Have fun. Be creative. Be youthful. Enjoy. It's about time. I've got like that Lizzo song, man. It's about damn time. D9, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Ten of Swords. So you're not alone in this. You're like the third person to get this card today. For you, D9, I'm going to say there's something bugging you. There is something upsetting you. It could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. I do not know. But whatever it is that's bugging you this week, do not push it to the side. Address it. Address what's bugging you, and it will be better. All right, here we go. Christine Halliwell, so good to see you. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. Here we go. Ace of Wands, man, this was in our 3-card weekly reading, so powerful for you, Christine. This week, new energy, new ideas, new inspiration, new creativity. Have fun and do great things and be motivated this week. I'm so excited. This could be your new job, too. I'm so excited about this. All right. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using members only emojis. The Magician reversed. Okay, Jackie, something's going on this week. I don't know if this is something going on inside you or something happening around you, but you may be feeling like you don't have what you need, the tools, the skills, the abilities, whatever it is, you don't have what you need. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You have it. If you don't have it, you can acquire it. You have the power. Do not give up the power and do not think you don't have the power because you do. All right. All right, my good friend Martha Vink, you are up next. I know you're not with us right this minute because you're off to graduation, which is so cool. All right. Congratulations to everybody. And Martha, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Man, this Two of Swords reversed is really plaguing us today as well, isn't it? And I'm going to go back to the idea that you may be grappling with a very difficult decision. Number one, you don't have to make it in any particular time frame unless you do. So give yourself the grace of time if you need it to figure things out. If you don't need that grace of time, if you know what you need to do and it's just hard to do it, then do it. Do what you need to do. Trust yourself. That's the bottom line. All right. Susan Toklas, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I just had cards flying all over here. You can't see what's going on down here, but you probably saw it in my face. Where'd those cards go? All right. Susan, we really appreciate you. Thanks for being here. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this week, you may need to rethink something practical. It could be about the new house. It could be about your well-being. It could be about money. You may need to rethink the way you're managing a resource. Rethink it, and things will go better. Christine, good feedback. Thank you. All right. And Susan, I did already get to Peggy Lou. Thanks for asking. And Lisa Harmon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is your card. The Sun reversed. This week, allow yourself happiness and allow yourself joy, but also allow yourself the space to feel whatever you're feeling, because whatever you're feeling is going to lead you to whatever the next thing is. So allow whatever that is. It's mostly good, but with the Sun reverse, we have to leave room for a few clouds. All right. And let's see. That was Lisa Harmon. And Heather Roberts, here we go. And once again, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Five of Swords reversed for you, Heather. Compromise. Be willing to look, figure out what you're willing to compromise on and what you're not willing to compromise on. And recognize that you don't have to rise to the battle in order to fight the battle. Like sometimes you fight the battle with silence. So only participate in an uncomfortable situation if you want to. And be clear about how you're willing to be diplomatic and where you're not willing to have any conversation at all. And that's all fine. Oh, that's interesting. This is fun, y'all. She got the Sun reversed. And Lisa says, I've been working out in the garden doing your best to avoid a sunburn. And we got the Sun reversed. So that's kind of fun. Sometimes tarot can be literal. Oh, Martha, hold fast could work as well as stand your ground. That's good. I like it. Okay. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for your week ahead. There's that Knight of Wands, which is really popular today. And I think it suggests a good week. I wonder if you're planning a trip. This could mean planning a trip or taking a trip that would be really fun. So that could be. But also, just this week, focus on your forward motion toward the things that really matter to you. Pursue the things that really matter. That's the key. Oh, JD Estrada, you became a member. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And you know what? You notified me, like the notification of your joining hasn't even come up yet. You notified me first. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And again, members only playlist, members only live streams. Enjoy. I really appreciate the support, JD. Thank you. All right. Okay, Gene XO, what we do on Monday is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. Ace of Swords reversed. Question yourself a little. You may be hanging on to some thoughts, beliefs, and ideas that turn out not to be true and not to be helpful to you. So be willing to kind of question. That will help. Okay. Angelic Michelle, my friend, thanks so much for being here. Gene, no worries. Glad you're here. Angelic Michelle, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. It's death, my friends, and y'all know that's not a scary card. It just means change, and you're trying to create change in your life. So I would take this as a really good sign that change is coming and the change you're trying to create is possible. Jean, you're very welcome. Oh, you didn't see your weekly card. Oh, JD, I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I remember. And it could just be my imagination because y'all know, man, I get up in here and anything could happen. But let me give you that card. And let me tell you what I remember is something like it's going to be a very challenging week. And you need to be prepared, especially at work, to handle those challenges. That's what I remember saying to you. But I could have just made that up in my head. So let me pull a card right now. And thank you for handling that. You're going to wish you hadn't asked for this. It's that dastardly Ten of Swords. But here's the thing. I think this goes along with this idea that I think it is shaping up to be a tough week because of things going on that have you kind of up in your head, trying to find solutions, trying to handle things. I promise you, JD, the solutions will be there. Don't overthink to get solutions. Just trust that the solutions will come. Ask the universe for solutions, and you will have what you need this week to get through some particular challenges at work. How about that? Let me know how that sounds. Yeah. So, there it is. There it is. Oh, here it is. I'm already dealing with a lot of work due to a toxic coworker and admin not doing too much to stop things. I appreciate the advice. I do overthink a lot. Virgo here, understood. I've got a Virgo moon, and it helps me a lot. I actually really like Virgos, and I like the whole Virgo energy. So yeah, don't be up in your head. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And you said it. Oh, no, see, no wonder we get along, right? I'm a Scorpio sun with a Virgo moon, right? There you go. So JD, yeah, just recognize they're toxic. It's not you. They're going to try to make it be like it's you. It's not you. It's them. All right. Nixier is also a Virgo moon. Oh my gosh. We should have a support group. Oh my gosh, Carrie, I'm just seeing your feedback. Sure do have things in my life I don't like and I don't know how to change. You will figure it out, I promise you. All right. Christina, thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Thanks for being here. 8 of Wands, Christina. This week, be open to new and fabulous energy coming into your life. Be open to new information. Be open to new ideas. Like, just let good things happen. And if things are happening and it doesn't feel like good things, just be open because good things are coming. Seriously. Virginia W., my good friend, thanks so much for being here. I feel bad I haven't gotten to see you yet recently. But I'm happy you're here today. I've got cards for you, for Charlie, and for Stephanie. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel, Jenny. We really appreciate you. And thanks for using members-only emojis. So starting with you, Jenny. For the week ahead, the Ace of Cups. And I think this is just beautiful. I think you're really sort of settling in to just understanding that if you curate your life correctly, and correctly for you, it can really be a beautiful thing. You are loved, you are cared for, you've got good things going on here, and I think it's good to know that. And just be open in your heart to good things. For Charlie, the 5 of Wands reversed. This week, Charlie does not want to deal with it. Y'all, Charlie does not want to deal with it. And you're allowed that. You are allowed a week of rest. And I don't know if you got your furniture yet, but put your feet up if you can. Seriously, this is a very good week for you to do as little as possible. And for Stephanie, King of Swords, look at you. Look at you. Stephanie, you are like, I mean, this is this week, but it's in general too, that you are just like rising in knowledge and understanding and power. And the world will see this, and that will be good for you and good for the world. You are cooking up some great things here, really. Oh, Karen, you have your surgery date and are terrified. I am so sorry, Karen. Karen Hendershot, shoot me a message. Let me know what's going on. I'm here for you. Let me know. Okay, Mix You here. Michelle in Toronto. I hope you're doing super well. 3 of Wands, finally. This week, I think you succeed in your missions and things start to look better. And, for those of you who don't know, Mix You Ear has a fundraiser, a GoFundMe right now for her kitty Greta, who needs a surgery. There is a link for that on the community thread if you're willing and able. And yeah, prayers for Karen Hendershot for sure. For you, Mix You Ear, Three of Wands, this is victory. This is good things happening. You've been through it, but things are getting better. We are turning a corner. Hey, Space, Wooju, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I'm glad you made it on time, too. Five of Swords reversed. This has been a popular card. This week, don't try too hard. Seriously. Better to go with the flow if you can. Pick and choose your battles carefully. And you may find that diplomacy takes you where you want to go this week. Yes, Make Sure makes a good point. Just share that share that GoFundMe link with your friends. Seriously. Where are we? Topeka, you're up next. High Priestess, Topeka, this is going to be a good week for you where you really are able to be in your balance, in your serenity, and in your wisdom doing what you need to do. So this is very good for you. Dina Moskowitz, you got the Empress reversed yesterday, rested all day, and today you got the Empress upright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love that. Virginia, all of us are very happy. Yep. Good. Yeah, man, this heat wave was crazy. I will tell you, when John and I moved to Florida in 2008, it never got this hot in this part of Florida. Never. I'm just saying. All right, Free Shadow, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Free Shadow. Nine of Wands reversed. This week, be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And anticipate that other people will do that too. I feel like you've been like pushing yourself. And maybe you have to. And if you do, that's great. Go ahead and do that. It's good that you can, but still be kind to yourself. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Two of Wands, man, this card has been stalking us, and this is a happy stalker offering new possibilities this week. And I know you're working your temp job, Baby Cakes, and looking for your full-time job. You may get a clue this week. This week, something good may come for you. All right. All right. Well, my friends, from my perspective, I've gotten to everyone. So we've got a class here tomorrow evening. It's a class that y'all respected, not respect. I hope you respect it. Requested. That's the word. Requested. And it's the magic of the question. How we ask questions, work with questions, break down questions. Y'all know I'm the queen of the question, right? I love playing with questions in tarot. So we're going to have fun with that tomorrow evening. I am available for readings. Please do reach out. I'm available by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or in person in my Palm City office. Reach out. I'd love to see you. Yes, Ashley, I did get to you. Yes, I did. And my friends, thank you. Thank you to the members, to the moderators. Thank you to everyone who helped out with super chats and super stickers. I really appreciate all of you. I'll see you tomorrow night for class. Reach out and schedule your readings. Have a fabulous week. Thank you for beginning the week here with us and tarot. We appreciate you.